Anything affecting your skin has something to do with your inside, your digestive systems. Because the skin is what you would have like your testing ground. Look at the beauty of Allah's system, that if something inside is wrong, Allah's Qur'an is what? We show you inside and outside. So that same is for the insan. We show the signs on the outside and we show you signs inside. So anything happening wrong inside, how would you know without Allah's rahmah? Imagine there was no MRIs. So for how many 7,000, 10,000 years Allah's mercy is what? If something wrong inside of you it manifests outside of you so that you could see it and understand something's wrong in here. Otherwise everybody would go through life with beautiful complexion and skin and just die. Well, that wouldn't be a rahmah. So Allah designed a system in which something wrong inside will manifest out. That is a sign something wrong is inside. Even look to the design Allah put within food. Why does a walnut look like your brain? Because what the people whom designed this in the heavens they thought this was going to be funny. Or everything's, and we call it in Farsi we call it maghz, and they say has antiparasitical properties for also the brain and brain strengthening. Why? The brain needs these oils and fats. Their modern medicine wants to cut the fat from the brain and then people have dementia. Well that's great for shaitan. If a whole bunch of people have dementia, they don't know where they're coming, what's their name. Well okay, that's not a threat anymore because they all have dementia. But why would they want dementia? So then Allah make the walnut to look like a brain so you don't have to think about where it's going to help. So why are the grapes? Do they have anything to do with your blood or your lungs? Look at all of the different food and fruits. Why are they in the image that Allah put them in that image? Why? Because it has a benefit for the body and it's an obvious benefit. Then the spiritual we said before were from awliya. They would go to spiritual people and say, this leaf has a benefit. So scientists now even trying to figure that out, they found orangutans in the wild chewing certain leaves and putting the leaf on their body for infections. So how the orangutan or monkeys and gorillas would be inspired to find a specific leaf in which they have to chew it, mix with their saliva and then put it on a wound for fixing like an antibiotic or an ointment thing. They found that and they copied it because the orangutan and the gorilla was more inspired by than them. This is the nature of creation. Allah gives to every creature an ability to heal itself, defend itself, and there's a whole pharmaceutical thing happening in the jungle. So yeah, this is the greatness of Allah inshaAllah.